How's it going, folks? It's your buddy BFS Prophet, and today I got a little special surprise in the mail today. What is it? Let's find out. I've been waiting for this and I think I know what it is, so let's find out and let's get to it. Alright, so here we go. Let's get this sucker in box, shall we? Alright, let's see here. Alright. If this is what I think it is, this came really fast. Super fast. Alright, let's get this open. Okay, guys. That's what I've been waiting for. Okay, a bunch of newspaper. As you can see, it's Japanese lettering, so you might know where this is coming from. Put that off the side right there. And here we go. All that packaging for this little gem right here. And right here, as you can see, this is a nice Avail microcraft spool. It is the 22 ALD 22R. So as you might know, this is for the 2022 Aldebaran. I can't believe they already came out with a spool. That's pretty crazy. Things are gonna get real interesting now. Just getting all that packaging out of the way here. Kind of funny that they put it in a plastic bag. Kind of a joke in a sense, honestly. Because with a Roro spool, even a chameleon spool, they at least come in like a little tube, something you can store another spool in, like your stock spool, for example. But here we go. Here it is. This little beauty right here. Very nice. Very nice. Definitely more milled out than your stock spool, as you can tell. Very, very nice. So right here is the spool, as you can tell. And this spool, on paper, it is said to weigh 4.7 grams, including the bearing, while the stock one is 6.7 grams. So this will get very interesting. So let's find out if that's true. Pull our little handy dandy scale. All right. Of course, I have it calibrated beforehand, so let's see. Let's see what the verdict is. 4.79 grams, 4.8. So they're off by 0.1. Yep, 4.8. So they're off by 0.1 grams. 4.8 grams, still very light, still very light. It's definitely gonna make this thing perform better for sure. So with that, it's about a 70% decrease in weight. So that will definitely help for sure. And also too, what I noticed with this bearing, it's a different size bearing, as you can tell, and there's no O-ring. So because of that, they had to compensate by making the bearing slightly bigger. So this bearing in here, right there, is a 8x4 by 3 millimeter bearing. That's obviously to compensate for the lack of the O-ring, the silent tune feature. So you're gonna lose that silent tune feature. Wah, wah, wah. I really don't care though, because it's lighter, it's gonna work better. So, oh well, there you go. Very nice, very nice. So, there's that spool. Let's put that here for just a second. Let's just take this little guy out. Here's the reel, and here's the stock spool, just like so. There we go. Let's take that out, get her out of here. This is trash. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we don't need it though. Let's pop this one in here just like so. All right. And there it is. Wha-bam. Let's put it up right here. All right. Just like that. Fits like a charm. Ooh. Now because of the lack of the O-ring, we gotta adjust that free spool now. Definitely has to be tighter. So I'm gonna tighten it just enough for very little side to side play here. Right about there should do it. All right. There you go. All right. And you know me, that's not the last of it. We gotta do one more thing. One more thing. We're of course going to add this lovely little ceramic bearing here. This will open it up very nicely, make this thing a little more free spooly, just the way I like it. So that'll be nice. Also too, when you're buying this spool, just like any Avail spool, especially if you guys had the Corrado or the SLX or the Scorpion BFS, with those spools, they have little magnets. They usually don't include them through Avail, but Bait Finesse Empire includes them. But the moral of the story is you're going to have to add those extra 4x1mm magnets in order for this braking to work for this spool, since it is a shallower spool at 2.2mm is the depth of this spool. So keep that in mind when you're gonna order one of these from Hedgehog. Get those magnets. Get the magnets. They are sold separately. I didn't have to buy any because fortunately I had extra magnets, so I was good on that. But if you guys are buying this spool and you don't have magnets, buy magnets. You gotta buy those magnets. So we're gonna do that. And that's all there is to it. Let's put those magnets in. All right, so here you go. Here are those little magnets I was telling you about. These are 4x1mm magnets. You definitely need to put these, or buy these rather, because if you don't, your reel ain't gonna work too good. Trust me. So let's just take a little quick gander here, just so you guys know. So of course, as you can see, the braking system right there with the existing FTB magnets right there. And a little rule of thumb, make sure you have that brake all the way out. So you can just take this. I'll just take one of these here, just so you know, for example. Okay. So you just take this guy right there. It could be a little tricky at first, but you just gotta take that finger, make sure you kind of shield it from the rest of the magnets, and boom, just like that. Easy peasy, right? So of course you wanna do that for all the rest of the magnets. So you got 4 here, and you got 4 here. So that is a total of 8 magnets there. Do that and you are good to go. Very simple, very simple. Okay. So as I said earlier, we're gonna add this little sucker right here. This is a very nice little ceramic bearing. Very nice little bearing for this. Same size as the bearing that comes in the spool already. And that's gonna make the reel a lot better. So, cannot wait for that. And there's a quick unboxing for you guys. So, this reel's ready to go. So let's see now. Let's see how it performs now with a lighter spool. Now we're talking. So, also one thing I wanted to add for line capacity, they say, or stated on the Hedgehog website, that it's supposed to hold 62 yards of fluorocarbon, 4 pound test fluorocarbon. So, sounds about right. Plenty of line capacity for me. I never need that much, honestly. So that's totally cool. Perfect amount of line capacity, no complaints here. Just gotta try this sucker out and let's see how it goes. I'm sure it's gonna work good. So this will definitely put some competition on one of my other top reels, as you guys know. So that'll be interesting to see which one's gonna perform better. So just stay tuned for that. A lot of stuff I'm in the works of, and I'm just trying to present it to you guys in a timely fashion. So you guys stay tuned, all right? Until next time, you keep fishing at BFS. Have fun out there. Be safe. Talk to you guys next time.